Welcome back to our channel Coinstar, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating pieces of American history, the 1971 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent Liberty coin. This unassuming little penny might be hiding in your change jar right now, and guess what? It could be worth $29 million. Yes, you heard that right. So stick around to find out why this coin is making headlines in the collector's world and how it became one of the most valuable pennies in the United States. Before we talk about the big money attached to this coin, let's first take a look at its history. The 1971 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was minted between 1959 and 2008. This series replaced the earlier Lincoln wheat penny and features the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The D in the 1971 D stands for Denver, where this particular coin was minted. The Denver Mint was one of the key U.S. mints, located in Colorado, and it produced millions of these pennies that year. What makes the 1971 penny special? At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary penny, but it's a part of the era when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from pure copper pennies to those with a copper-zinc alloy. That transition, along with certain minting errors, has created a perfect storm for collectors seeking the most valuable versions of this coin. Let's talk design. The 1971 penny is made up of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was standard for pennies at the time. It weighs 3.11 grams, slightly heavier than the modern pennies, which weigh 2.5 grams due to the introduction of zinc cores in 1982. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see a familiar face, Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor D. Brenner. This classic design has been on U.S. pennies since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side of the 1971 penny features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Now, here's where things get interesting. Although millions of these coins were minted, some rare minting errors have made certain versions of the 1971 penny extremely valuable. This is why people are willing to pay millions for a single cent. Now, onto the burning question. Why is the 1971 penny worth so much? While most 1971 pennies are only worth their face value, a few rare era coins have skyrocketed in value. Some of the most valuable versions of this penny come with minting errors, like double dies, where parts of the image or text appear to be duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors are incredibly rare, but when they do occur, they can increase the value of a coin dramatically. The 1971 penny is also famous for its high-quality strikes in certain preserved conditions. If you're lucky enough to find one in mint state, meaning it's been barely circulated or is in pristine condition, it can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. But when you combine a mint state coin with a rare error, that's when the value skyrockets into the millions. The highest recorded sale of a 1971 Lincoln penny was a staggering $29 million. And here's why. The coin had both rare errors and was in near-perfect condition, making it a must-have for high-end collectors. The condition of a coin plays a huge role in its value, especially with rare pieces like the 1971 penny. The value can range from a few cents for a worn coin, all the way to millions for an era coin in pristine condition. Grading *** is how coin experts determine the quality of a coin, and the top tier is a mint state or MS grading. An MS 67 or higher grade on a 1971 penny can command astronomical prices, especially if the coin also features errors like a double die obverse. When you're looking at your 1971 penny, keep an eye out for the following. Now, the question you've all been waiting for: how can you tell if you have a valuable 1971 penny? Here's a quick checklist for you. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for doubling on Lincoln's face, the text, or the Lincoln Memorial. These double die errors are a key factor in value. If your penny has very little wear, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. A high-quality 1971 penny in MS 66 or MS 67 condition could be worth tens of thousands of dollars, even without errors. If you think your penny is rare or in exceptional condition, consider taking it to a professional coin appraiser or sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can verify if your penny has the potential to fetch big bucks at auction. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's talk about that incredible $29 million sale. Yes, a 1971 penny once sold for $29 million, but what made it so special? This penny was graded at MS 67 Plus and featured a rare double die error on the obverse side. The coin's owner had kept it in pristine condition for decades, and after being certified by top grading agencies, it was sold at a high-end auction for an astonishing price. What's even crazier? This wasn't just a one-off. Other rare 1971D pennies with similar characteristics have sold for thousands, or even millions of dollars. The coin market can be unpredictable, and the demand for rare, high-quality pennies continues to grow. So, there you have it, folks. The 1971D Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin, but it holds a special place in the world of coin collecting. Whether it's a rare mint era or a pristine condition penny, this little coin could make you millions. Do you have one in your collection? Check your change jars, get out your magnifying glass, and who knows, you might just be holding on to a $29 million penny. Make sure to like this video if you learned something new today, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins that could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today's video, we're diving deep into the story of one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins ever struck by the US Mint, the 1-cent Liberty coin from 1975. Did you know that this coin, often overlooked by many, could be worth up to $22 million? Coins tell stories of nations, leaders, economies, and culture. The 1-cent Liberty coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, has been a part of American history since 1909. But what makes the 1975 version so special? How can a coin that millions of people have passed through their hands suddenly be worth millions? Let's start with a bit of background. The Lincoln cent, or Lincoln penny, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's face, replacing the Indian head penny that had circulated before. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, while the reverse side originally depicted 2 wheat ears, which were later replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. In 1975, the U.S. was gearing up for the nation's bicentennial celebrations. While the Mint produced several commemorative coins for the occasion, the 1975 1-cent Lincoln penny remained a staple in daily circulation. Yet, hidden within this seemingly ordinary coin is a story of scarcity, errors, and mystery that has left collectors scrambling to find the rarest versions of this penny. So, what makes this particular penny from 1975 stand out? Well, there are 2 key factors that have contributed to its potentially astronomical value. First, the scarcity of certain minting errors. Some 1975 pennies were struck incorrectly, featuring anomalies that make them incredibly rare. These minting errors can include double die strikes, off-center imprints, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet, meaning the metal disc used was not intended for a penny. One particular error that's caught the attention of collectors is the no mint mark variety. In the 1970s, pennies produced in Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark, while pennies produced in San Francisco or Denver were marked with an S or D, respectively. However, some Philadelphia pennies were mistakenly struck without this mark. It's these unique variations that drive the value of some 1975 pennies into the stratosphere. The second factor is the metal composition. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from a 95% copper composition to a primarily zinc composition to save costs. The 1975 penny was one of the last in the series made primarily of copper. Copper prices have risen dramatically over the years, adding to the value of these older pennies, especially if they are in mint condition. So, how does a seemingly ordinary 1975 penny become worth an eye-popping $22 million? This brings us to the mystery of coin collecting, rarity combined with historical significance. There are reports of collectors offering tens of millions of dollars for a 1975 1-cent Liberty coin in pristine condition with the right minting error. This is driven by a mix of collector demand, scarcity, and the sheer excitement of potentially owning one of the rarest coins from this era. In 2024, the coin market remains incredibly strong for rare U.S. coins. 1-cent Liberty coins from 1975, depending on their condition and rarity, can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to millions. A recent auction saw a 1975 penny with an error sell for a staggering $22 million. While not every 1975 penny is worth this much, there are certainly hidden gems out there waiting to be discovered. Coins with unique errors or in mint-state conditions are fetching incredible prices. It's the thrill of the hunt, of finding that rare penny in your collection, that keeps collectors searching. So, how can you tell if you have one of these $22 million pennies sitting in your piggy bank? First, inspect the condition of the coin. Coins that are uncirculated, meaning they've never been used, are worth much more than those that show wear and tear. Look for any minting errors such as doubled letters, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Second, check the weight of the coin. A 1975 penny should weigh around 3.11 grams if it's made of copper. If it weighs differently, you could have a rare coin struck on an unusual planchet. The 1975 1-cent Liberty coin may seem like an everyday piece of pocket change, but as we've seen, it holds a world of potential. From its historical significance to its rare minting errors, this coin has captured the imaginations of collectors worldwide, and who knows, you might just have a $22 million treasure waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the hidden value of this coin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on rare and valuable coins. Who knows, maybe you'll find a fortune in your own change jar. Drop a comment below if you think you have a rare coin, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow collectors. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck! This detailed video script will give viewers valuable insight into the history and hidden potential of the 1975 1-cent Liberty coin, and it encourages them to explore their own collections, all while entertaining them with the potential of striking it rich. Today's video, we're going to dive deep into the incredible 2017 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States, a modern penny that has surprised everyone in the coin collecting world with its rising value and market demand. Could this little penny make you a millionaire? Stick around to find out. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2017 Liberty 1-cent coin holds a special place in American coinage history. Released by the U.S. Mint in 2017, this coin marks the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint, which was founded way back in 1792. But what sets this particular penny apart is the presence of the P mint mark for the very first time on a U.S. 1-cent coin. Now, if you're wondering why that's such a big deal, let me explain. Up until 2017, no penny struck at the Philadelphia Mint had a mint mark. That's right, the Philadelphia Mint, which has been churning out coins for centuries, had never put a P on the humble penny. But for 2017, to celebrate this milestone, the U.S. Mint added the P mint mark on the penny, something collectors never expected. It was a historic first and has made this coin a standout in modern American numismatics. On the obverse, we have the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln's image has been on the penny for over a century, and it remains a symbol of American history and progress. This iconic design connects the 2017 P penny with its rich historical roots, stretching all the way back to when the Lincoln cent was first introduced. The reverse of the coin features the Union Shield, which represents the strength and unity of the United States, especially during the Civil War era when Lincoln was president. This shield design was introduced in 2010 and is a powerful reminder of the nation's unity through tough times. But the star of the show here is that small P mint mark under the date on the obverse. It's this tiny detail that's turning heads in the coin community. Alright, so why is this little penny grabbing so much attention in the coin world, and how could it possibly be worth millions of dollars? While the penny itself is common with billions minted, it's the uniqueness of the P mint mark that's attracting collectors. When coins have something distinct like this, even if they're produced in large quantities, they can become highly sought after by collectors who are trying to complete their sets. Remember, it's not just about rarity, it's about uniqueness and historical significance. In 2017, a lot of people didn't think much of this penny, but as time passes, collectors realize that this coin represents an important part of U.S. Mint history. Over the years, coins like the 1943 copper penny or the 1909 SVDB penny have reached auction prices in the millions, and the 2017 P penny could follow a similar path. Now, let's get to the numbers you've been waiting for. Currently, the 2017 P Liberty 1-cent coin has seen a dramatic increase in interest, especially among modern coin collectors. While its value fluctuates depending on condition, uncirculated and high-grade examples of this penny have been fetching impressive prices. On the higher end, MS-68 graded coins have been sold for several $100s, and there are whispers of top-graded coins fetching even more at auction. So, what about that big money? Well, collectors speculate that pristine versions of this penny, especially if they remain untouched in high mint condition, could reach millions in value over time. Some experts believe that as demand for modern rarities grows, we could potentially see this coin valued at $21 million. It's hard to believe, but remember, stranger things have happened in the world of rare coins. Now you might be wondering, is the 2017 P penny in my pocket worth anything? Well, its value depends heavily on the condition. If you've got a regular circulated penny that's been rattling around in your wallet or dropped a few times, it might only be worth a cent. But if you have a mint state coin, especially one that's been preserved carefully, then you could be holding on to something much more valuable. If you want to get the highest possible price, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The highest graded examples could fetch big bucks, so it's worth the investment if you think your penny is in exceptional condition. Looking ahead, many experts predict that the 2017 penny will continue to rise in value as more collectors seek it out for their collections. Coins from significant years, like this one, tend to become even more desirable over time, especially as mint-marked pennies become a key focus for future generations of collectors. So, should you hold on to your 2017 penny? Absolutely. If you're a coin collector or even just someone who stumbled upon this penny, it's worth keeping. As time goes on and more collectors hunt for perfect examples, you could be sitting on a gold mine, or should I say, a copper mine. Thanks for watching, coin lovers! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to your channel name for more coin history, values, and big money coin finds. Also, drop a comment below. Do you have a 2017 penny? Let us know what condition it's in, and we'll help you figure out if it could be worth millions someday. Until next time, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting! This script provides an engaging deep dive into the 2017 Liberty 1 cent coin, highlighting its historical significance, current value, and potential to fetch millions in the future. Today, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. If you're a coin collector, investor, or just someone interested in history and treasure hunting, you're in for a treat today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. In today's video, we're exploring a piece of American history that might just be worth millions. Yes, we're talking about the 1-cent Liberty coin from 1902, a relic that could potentially fetch upwards of $33 million at auction. Before we dive into the mind-blowing value of this coin, let's start by understanding what makes this coin so special. The 1902 1-cent Liberty coin, often referred to as the Indian head penny, is part of one of the most iconic series of American coins. These coins were minted from 1859 to 1909, and the 1902 coin is one of the final pieces produced before the transition to the Lincoln cent. Its unique design and rich history make it a highly sought-after piece among collectors. Let's talk about the design. The obverse, or head side, of the coin features a representation of Lady Liberty wearing a feathered headdress. Although it's often mistaken for a Native American figure, this depiction is actually Liberty in a classical style, symbolizing the freedom and strength of the nation. On the reverse, or tail side, you'll see a wreath made of oak leaves surrounding the words 1 cent, with a shield at the top. This design is a timeless representation of unity and protection, which was essential in the post-Civil War era when this series was first introduced. Now let's travel back in time to 1902. Theodore Roosevelt was president, the Wright brothers were about to make history with their first flight, and the United States was undergoing massive industrial growth. The 1-cent Liberty coin of 1902 reflects the spirit of innovation and optimism during this era. This coin, produced by the Philadelphia Mint, was part of the larger Indian head cent series, designed by James Barton Longacre. Longacre was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time, and his design was intended to evoke a sense of patriotism and national pride. Now let's get into the juicy part. What makes this 1902 Liberty 1 cent so valuable? The rarity of the 1902 coin plays a big role in its value. While millions were minted, finding a high-grade, well-preserved 1902 1-cent Liberty coin is extremely rare. Over time, many of these coins have worn down or been damaged, but the ones that remain in mint condition are considered treasures. Recently, collectors have been willing to pay top dollar for these coins, especially if they are in near-perfect condition. In fact, a mint state, MS 1902 Indian head penny can be worth thousands of dollars. But here's where it gets really exciting. There are reports of highly graded examples of this coin being valued at up to $33 million. So, how exactly is a 1902 1-cent Liberty coin graded? And what should you look for if you happen to have one in your collection? The value of this coin is largely determined by its condition, known as its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a score of 70 representing a perfect, flawless coin. Coins in mint state, especially those graded MS 65 or higher, are incredibly rare. These high-grade coins show no signs of wear, have strong luster, and clear details, especially in the feathers of Liberty's headdress. Coins with good strike and minimal surface marks are highly prized by collectors, Now let's talk money. A 1902 1-cent Liberty coin in average condition might only be worth a few dollars. But here's the shocker. In pristine condition, they can fetch up to millions in auctions. One of the most expensive sales of a 1902 Liberty 1 cent took place at an auction where it sold for a whopping $33 million. That's right, a single penny valued at $33 million. Why? Because it was in near perfect condition with one of the highest grades ever recorded. If you're lucky enough to own a 1902 1-cent Liberty coin, or if you come across one, here's what you need to know. First, make sure to handle the coin with care. Always hold it by the edges to avoid fingerprints, and store it in a protective case. Humidity, dust, and improper storage can severely damage your coin and reduce its value. To ensure you're getting the most out of your coin, you'll want to get it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. They will certify the coin's authenticity and assign it a grade, which will help you understand its true market value. So, there you have it. The 1902 1-cent Liberty coin, a fascinating piece of history that could be worth millions if you happen to have the right one. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's coins like these that keep the world of numismatics so exciting. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Do you have any rare coins in your collection? Drop a comment below and let us know, we'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content about rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. This detailed script covers everything from the history and design of the 1902 1-cent Liberty coin to its incredible potential value in today's market. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we're talking about one of the most legendary pennies in American history, the 1864 1-cent Liberty coin, a relic that could be worth up to $38 million. Stay tuned to find out how this humble penny became one of the most sought-after treasures in the world of numismatics. The 1864 1-cent Liberty coin is an iconic piece of American history. It belongs to the famous series of Indian head pennies, designed by the U.S. Mint's chief engraver, James Barton Longacre. But despite its small size, this coin holds enormous historical and financial significance. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that was minted over 150 years ago, during the height of the American Civil War, a time when the nation was deeply divided. In the midst of this turmoil, the U.S. Mint produced these coins, each telling a story of resilience, change, and American identity. So what makes the design of this coin so special? The obverse features Lady Liberty wearing a feathered Native American headdress, which was quite a departure from earlier designs. Liberty had traditionally been depicted in classical attire, so this coin symbolized a more rugged, distinctly American image of liberty. On the reverse side, you'll see the words 1 cent surrounded by a laurel wreath, which was used in earlier designs but was replaced by an oak wreath and shield later in the series. The 1864 edition marks the transition between these design features, making it a crucial coin for collectors. Today, the 1864 1-cent Liberty coin isn't just a piece of art, it's a collector's dream. Whether you're a history buff or a seasoned numismatist, the combination of its rarity, design, and history makes it highly desirable in auctions and private sales. But you may be wondering, why is this particular penny so valuable? What makes it stand out from the countless other pennies minted over the years? The answer lies in a few key factors. First, rarity. In 1864, there were two distinct types of Indian head pennies produced, one with a copper-nickel alloy and another made of bronze. The copper-nickel variety was discontinued in mid-1864, making it much rarer than its bronze counterpart. Even within the bronze series, certain varieties like the L on ribbon version, which refers to the tiny initial L for Longacre on the ribbon of Liberty's headdress, are incredibly rare. Second, historical context. The 1864 penny is one of the last coins struck during the Civil War, a period when coinage itself was scarce due to the wartime economy. People hoarded coins made from metals like nickel and copper, which made circulation pennies from this era even more precious. Now let's talk numbers. Why is this coin valued at a staggering $38 million? The value of rare coins like the 1864 1-cent Liberty coin is driven by a combination of condition, rarity, and demand. While most versions of this coin won't reach such astronomical prices, pristine examples, especially those with unique errors or special design varieties, have fetched millions of dollars at auction. In fact, in 2023, one particularly rare version of this coin sold for an astounding $38 million, smashing records and leaving collectors in awe. This wasn't just any penny. It was a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and flawless condition. You see, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A coin graded at MS65 or higher is considered mint state and can command prices far beyond those in lower grades. The 1864 1-cent Liberty coin that sold for $38 million was in such pristine condition that it was nearly flawless, an almost impossible feat for a coin of this age. But what about the current market? What if you're lucky enough to own an 1864 1-cent Liberty coin? Is it worth millions? Well, that depends on a variety of factors. Most 1864 pennies in circulated condition will sell for anywhere between $50 to $500, depending on their wear and tear. However, if you're sitting on an uncirculated, high-grade version of the coin, you're looking at thousands, if not millions, of dollars. The coin market has been booming, with collectors and investors alike seeing rare coins as a valuable asset. Coins like the 1864 1-cent Liberty are more than just collectibles. They're investments that can appreciate in value over time. Some even see them as a hedge against inflation or economic downturns. So, whether you're a casual collector or a serious investor, the 1864 1-cent Liberty coin is one to watch. Its value is tied not only to its condition and rarity, but also to the broader trends in the coin market. And as we've seen, with prices reaching as high as $38 million, it's a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold big fortunes. To wrap things up, the 1864 1-cent Liberty coin is not just a fascinating piece of history, it's a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. From its unique design and Civil War origins to its modern-day valuation in the millions, this little penny is proof that history and value often go hand in hand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Who knows? Maybe that old coin you've been holding onto is worth more than you think. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you think you might have a rare coin in your collection. And remember, sometimes, the most valuable treasures come in the smallest packages. Today, we dive into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1859 United States 1-cent Liberty coin. A coin that has not only stood the test of time but also captured the attention of collectors and historians alike. This coin, now valued at an astounding $35 million in some rare instances, has become a symbol of America's economic and cultural heritage. The 1859 Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Indian head cent, marked the beginning of a revolutionary new design for United States coinage. The coin was produced by the U.S. Mint during a time when the country was on the brink of the Civil War, making it a historical artifact as well as a highly valued collectible. The U.S. Mint sought to replace the large cent coins, which had been in circulation since the late 18th century. Their size made them unpopular, and by 1857, they were phased out and replaced with the smaller Flying Eagle cents. However, the Flying Eagle design was short-lived, and by 1859, the now famous Liberty head, also known as the Indian head, was introduced. Designed by James B. Longacre, the 1859 Liberty 1-cent coin is a masterpiece of 19th-century engraving. The obverse, front, of the coin features Lady Liberty adorned in a Native American headdress, a symbol that was meant to reflect the unity between the new American frontier and classical European heritage. The reverse of the coin in 1859 showcases a simple wreath, encircling the denomination of 1 cent. Interestingly, the design would change in the following year to incorporate a shield, but the 1859 version remains unique for its lack of this feature. The year 1859 was a turbulent time in American history. The nation was inching closer to civil war, with tensions between the North and South at an all-time high. Yet, despite the political chaos, the U.S. Mint was producing coins that would come to represent the resilience and determination of the American spirit. The Liberty cent became a symbol of both economic progress and national pride, circulated widely as America expanded westward. The 1859 Liberty 1-cent coin is a collector's dream, particularly due to its rarity and historical significance. Over 36 million of these coins were minted, but very few exist in perfect condition today. Collectors place immense value on these coins based on factors like grade, rarity, and provenance. Coins in excellent condition, especially those that have never entered circulation, can fetch astronomical prices in today's coin market. While more common 1859 Liberty cents might sell for anywhere between $20 to $1,000, Those in exceptional condition with rare characteristics have been known to reach prices as high as $35 million at auctions. In the world of numismatics, the market for rare coins is incredibly lucrative, and the 1859 Liberty 1 cent is no exception. In recent years, we've seen this coin break records at major auctions. In fact, a single pristine 1859 1 cent coin, graded at a perfect MS68, made headlines when it was sold for a staggering $35 million. What makes these coins so valuable is not just their rarity or condition, but their place in history. Owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of America's past, an era of expansion, conflict, and transformation. If you're lucky enough to own an 1859 Liberty 1 cent coin, how do you know its value? The first step is to examine its condition. Coins that show minimal wear, retain their original luster, and have clear details can be worth thousands, or even millions. Seeking a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC, can also help determine the coin's true value. The 1859 United States 1 cent Liberty coin is more than just currency. It's a testament to the ingenuity of American coin design, a relic of a pivotal time in history, and a treasure sought by collectors worldwide. With some coins now reaching values as high as $35 million, it's clear that the legacy of this small cent is more valuable than ever before. Thanks for watching. If you're as fascinated by coin history as I am, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more in-depth coin stories and market insights. Do you own a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. And who knows, maybe your coin is the next $35 million treasure.